Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter and the captain of the ship.
Hi everyone, I'm Daikami-sama and I play Solas and Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin of Tyr from Brawl.
Hello everyone, I'm Sailor Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid of Obit High from Greyspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage. Ha, got it.
Oh, I feel struggling with that, let alone mine. Hey, I'm Zakad. I play Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest of Erevan Innisir, and on the side he's a thief as well, so he's a mighty class. He's from Realm Space, from Evermeet, great place for elves. Anyone else not an elf? Well, good luck. Yeah, his gimmicks come with fun titles. So his current title is the Furtive Subverter of Exertive Coercion. So yeah.
Hey, you got it!
Oh yeah, I did.
Tradition broken.
No, I got last week's off.
So we left off last time. A group of very rude fishmen had entered into the Fowl's lair and demanded that he give them an answer before you. And there may have been something that triggered the combat. There may have been.
Well, I know Braxon was sitting there thinking, what's the etiquette for working out whether you're allowed to punch someone in the face in front of a slug?
Well, now you're going to maybe find out.
Yeah. Do we get a discount or do we get charged more?
Considering we're the ones who started the fight, technically.
Did we?
Yeah, like
Yes.
they start casting a spell and they're like, oh! Stop that mageling.
On the other hand, that Leva is getting her spell off first, so you can maybe be a little bit happy about that. So we've already rolled initiative. We rolled at the end of last session. The players have left their comments on what they're planning to do. So you guys can look back at that if you do not remember. However, we'll go ahead and start with Leva since she is top of the initiative. So, I just want to make a quick note. She had been casting a spell, not Magic Missile, and she has lost that other spell. So.
Now she only has to find out what she was about to cast, and then she can make it. Yes. So I wrote down that she wants to cast magic missiles on the top left guy, but she actually thought better about it. She doesn't want to cast it all on the top left guy. She wants to spread them out, every one of them.
Okay.
So let me see.
Well, let me actually roll to see how many you get. Would probably be a good thing.
Fireball.
Psst.
The one time you don't want a fireball.
All right, you get 5, the full roster.
4, 5. Oops. I am sorry. Let me see.
Well, which ones are you targeting?
I have to get the picture in front of me again first. I accidentally closed the window.
Whoops.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Oh, that's good. That's about what she wanted. She wants to just get the... Let me see. Yes, you should be able... Can you see this? No. The just from the top down, the first 5, one each, sort of It's not meant to kill them. It's more meant to sort of give them a little slap, saying, "Hey, stop that."
All right, so this one, this one, this one, and this one, and
Yes.
this
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5, and that one. Yes.
Okay.
And she will also say, "Stop that."
Okay. So 5 glowing missiles streak out of your fingers, split apart between these, and they barely seem to notice that.
Didn't even get their attention.
Oh, I mean, it got their attention. It definitely got their attention. It's just that
They're
like-
elite guards because he's a duke. So
they didn't it didn't like stagger them.
It wasn't meant to. It was just meant to be slight. Hey, stop that.
I mean, it's still a magical missile coming in and flying and slamming into your chest. It still is going to hurt. Normally, you're not sure how much it hurt them.
Okay.
All right, Finn.
So Finn is casting Puffball, but he's going to hold it for this round.
Okay, so you're just enchanting the mushroom, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. All right. These 5 Herwadi, carrying stuff, they quickly grab that stuff and skedaddle as quickly far back as possible, trying to protect that stuff. None of them are armed, so you don't think that they're going to be much threat unless you do something to them. Ockar, your turn. Ockar?
You might be muted.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was muted.
All right.
So So are these guys just running away?
The Herwadi moved away. Yes, they moved far back. They gathered up the stuff that they'd brought as offerings and carted it down towards the back of the cave as far as they could in the time period.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to run over and attack this one.
No, my flesh wall.
Or
he doesn't know.
Okay.
yeah,
The top one here.
Duke.
and Bimmel's helping out.
All right.
Yeah.
Fish noms.
And we got a raid from MJ Russell, the party of 10. Thank you very much. Really appreciate
I don't
that.
think I have any special bonuses right now.
Sword's good against amphibians. But...
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so and these are medium sized.
Yep.
You still got an axe.
By default is the sword or the lance. I use the axe when it feels like I need to use the axe.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you started them, so.
Yeah, he never gave it up.
Yeah.
Just one
I
of my
remember.
4 magic weapons I'm allowed to have.
Well, yeah, I might have to have like 20, 30, 40.
So you're attacking with the sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking up the Thaco.
Welp.
Welp, indeed.
Now let me roll for Behemoth's attack.
Okay.
Thaco is 15.
All right. Seal and Mortar has redeemed a critical hit for you, so you do get a successful hit with that instead of the one.
Sword?
Yep. Bjolmolf does also hit.
Okay, I'll roll for him first and then calculate my crit.
Okay. All right, so 4 points of damage from Bjolmolf.
And it's double dice damage.
Yeah. Okay. 9 points of damage. And give me a D100, because he tries to block your blow with his shield. It's still going to do the damage, but there is something else.
Your
He is not able to
ring-
do any deflection with his shield against that attack.
question regarding his ring: is that only when Ockar struck, not when he strikes?
I'm not sure what you mean.
His ring that negates other magical items.
That's only when Ockar is struck.
Sorry, just clarifying.
No problem. Okay, so you have moved up Ockar to attack him, so he has a target, and he points a finger at you and says something that you don't know, but a sense of fear and dread washes over you. Please give me a saving throw versus spell.
I think that's one of my good ones. Do I get my wisdom bonus and stuff?
Yes. Okay.
That's a success.
So that sense of fear and dread washes over you and passes without any further effect.
I fear no one!
And just to remind everyone where we are, Braxon has 1 reroll, Finn has 1 reroll, Ockar has none, Lafdul and Leva have 2, Solas has 1, and I have 1. And viewers can give the players rerolls with 500 bits. Okay. This fishman down here, seeing Ockar move up to the attack, he is going to head over here to assist. And he is going to try and... oh, wait, no, actually, I was forgetting which weapons people had. He is actually hurling a harpoon at Braxon.
Oh.
I was thinking of...
and then it turns into a lightning bolt like his trident does.
Maybe.
I don't think any of us know any Koatoa abilities.
No, definitely not. None of you have encountered. You've heard some horror stories and stuff like that from adventurers who've gone to Underdark areas and stuff like that, but that's about it.
We've been to an Underdark area, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're in an Underdark area, technically. So he hurls his harpoon at you, Braxon, but misses, and you notice that it is on a line, and he quickly yanks the line back to bring the harpoon back to him.
Is Braxon able to grab things like that?
Not unless you were declaring that as your action.
Okay. No, obviously not. So you'd have to declare that as an action that you'll wait for a harpoon to come past, and then try and grab it.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Did he also shout, "Get over here"? Not quite. Or if he did, well, actually, Braxon might have understood that, but
Yeah.
but no, he didn't say that.
But this thing about understanding people, is it like 1 round to change language or anything?
Yeah, in a combat situation, I would say so. Outside of combat, it's immaterial. All right, and then these guards. One of them is advancing up to you, Finn, and he's telling you something, but you don't know what. And he is stabbing you with a spear. And that is going to be a miss. This one is coming up here, up the stairs, and coming over here to face you, Braxon. He's trying to stab you, and he's saying to you as he's doing this, "Surrender in the name of Duke Gorloop." And he misses. And this guy also coming up here and stabbing at Margoth, saying the same thing.
Right.
And I think that's going to be a miss. Let me double check. Where did I write down Margoth's stats?
I'm getting the distinct feeling my declared action is rendered irrelevant.
Yeah, it might be. Might be. Nope, that is a miss on Margoth. Okay. And then this one is coming up here to Ockar. Trying to stab at you and misses. This one cuts through here and faces Finn. And he misses. And this one is coming up here and facing Ockar. And he misses. Alright, then this guy, he's the one that noticed Leva casting. He says something quick and you'd almost say harsh to the Duke, but you're not sure what that was. Braxon, you're a bit too distracted, and it wasn't loud enough for you to hear.
Okay.
But he is going to stab at Ockar with his spear as well. And that is going to be a hit. And where are my dice? The other dice. There's the dice that I want.
Which one's attacking Ockar?
This one right here.
Yeah.
Ockar, he hits you for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
This one back here is shouting out additional orders. You'd almost think it's encouragement or something along those lines. You're not sure what. But he hoists his spear and moves up to face Finn. And that is a hit with a spear. For 5 points of damage. Lafdul, your turn. So you're hiding in shadows and you're going to try to move silently?
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, because I'm limited to a third of my movement.
Yeah.
And this is like cushions I got like some cover around this location.
Yeah, especially if you go along the wall. That's your best bet.
What's a third of 12? 4. Not very far.
It's about 40 feet, yeah.
Alright, well, that's my declared action, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Was that? Oh. Yeah.
That's good enough. That's fine.
You know my scores, I assume? Or...
Yep. Well, I know enough to know that what I rolled is whether that's a success or a failure. So, okay. And this one is unarmed, and he really is. He moves very fast. He moves over here, and then up this way, keeping distance from both Finn and Margoth. Lafdul, you're pretty sure he has not noticed you? He's moving up this way, leaps down this little ledge without any trouble.
Whoops. No.
Yeah. And is just beelined right up to you, Leva. And with his bare fists, he is attempting to punch you, and you're pretty sure he's trying to knock you out rather than just, like, murder you.
Oh, he might be a monk. Typical that he got movement before me, otherwise I would have gone for him. Oh, that's how the dice go, I suppose.
Yep, pretty much. And let's see. So, he is attempting to punch you and bite you right now.
Bite.
Mm-hmm.
That's not hygienic.
That's,
They don't care. They're not on the receiving end.
That is going to be a hit and a miss.
Oh, no. Oh.
So he misses you with the bite, but he does hit you for 10 points of damage. Half of that is
There's a redemption for a fumble.
okay.
Hmm?
All right. So instead of that, he slips and falls, and losing that attack. Whoops. Let's go with this one instead.
Thanks for the hands.
Mark that as complete. Mark that as complete.
You got a champion in chat and Leather from Tom Brown.
And yes, I do roll real dice. All right, Solas, your turn.
I was casting prayer, so it goes off, and it should affect everyone in combat.
Okay, so
And
let's see,
it's
60 feet?
Yeah, 60 feet. Well, Lafdul might be just out of it.
Yeah, Lafdul's out of it.
No.
So everyone on our side gets +1 to attack, damage, and saving throws, and enemy gets -1 to attack, damage, and saving throws. For
To be
8 rounds.
fair, I was hiding in shadows. You wouldn't know I've disappeared unless you saw me.
I don't have to see the targets.
No, but you wouldn't.
Yeah,
know
but you
that
wouldn't
I've
know
gone out
you
of
wouldn't know
range.
whether Lafdul was in or out of range.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Lafdul can flee combat. Doesn't leave you guys.
And that's
If-
what Lafdul is doing.
If Lafdul's out of range, that's his own fault.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Lafdul said, "I'm going to go over to the other side of the room and step 1 inch outside the range of this spell."
All right, Braxon, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that radius now.
Okay. Yeah. Can Braxon change what he was going to say?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Braxton's going to yell to
Duke.
Duke in Kuitoa. "There's no need for you and your people to die fighting us. Back down."
Okay.
I think next time you're punching someone.
You got the impression that Margoth was going to be backing off, but now that she is up close, because she was planning on doing something else, she is changing her action, but won't be able to attack. And she readies her staff for an attack next round. The fowl, the giant slug, speaks in a slow, commanding voice. "This is not the place for a fight. Stand yourselves down." And you see him concentrate on the clear leader of the fishmen. But whatever he was trying to do is not successful. Alright, so is anyone getting second attacks?
Yes. I get a second attack each round with this weapon.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just bringing up the... So I get a +1 right now?
Yep. +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
Alright, and Lafdul hasn't cast Battle Fate, has he?
No, he has not.
Okay. Well, that goes 11, but I still don't think
That's a
it's
miss.
like 3 hits.
That's a miss.
They're not that good yet.
All right. This one here gets a second attack,
If I
and
keep surviving, there will be a point where I might be able to hit even on a 3.
oh, there will be a point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That point is not today, and it depends on what you're fighting. So he tries to stab at you with a spear again, and he is successful for 9 points of damage.
Me?
Did you minus the 1?
No, 8 points of damage. Thank you.
And that's to me?
Yep.
Okay.
And then let's see. This guy is throwing his harpoon at you again, Braxon. He's maneuvering a little bit to get a better angle.
Oh, I was going to say, can I hide behind the other guy, but obviously not.
There is still a chance that he hits his ally because it is a missile weapon.
That's true. Might also hit Margoth, which. Good.
Pick a number from 1 to 4.
I shall pick 4.
Okay. And that harpoon does hit you. It is a nasty-looking barbed harpoon. 10 points of damage.
With the minus 1.
9 points of damage. I need to remember that.
Hope you remember that they get the minus 1 to attack at least.
Yeah, but these are these have been pretty good rolls that I've been making. So, actually, Braxon, give me a D20. Low is better. You can use re-rolls for this if you want, but you have to declare first.
Oh, well, I didn't declare, so.
Okay. All right. So the harpoon hits you, but it doesn't stick.
Okay.
And he quickly pulls back on the cord to get it back to him. And this one gets back up by Leva.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right.
You can do that with multiple attacks.
Generally, yeah. He's also extremely dexterous.
I'll do my initiative roll and then I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. So go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
Oh, good.
What
I
is
presume I'm out of range, obviously, so I'd have to.
Out of range of melee, yes.
Right, give me
I mean, you
another
might
10
be-
walking back,
good?
sneaking back.
Why I get the feeling that Lafdul is going to try to sneak to those Horway
I'm
and
backstabbing.
steal from them.
No, I'm going to backstab the one that's on lever eventually, but it'll take multiple rounds.
I'm
Yes,
wondering,
Braxon.
can you do non-lethal attacks with a flaming sword? Is it made out of flames?
It is. You can try, but it's not exactly going to be very effective.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it'd just burn them anyway.
You use a mace mode or something.
Yeah, I suppose so. No, he's got he's not got the best fake over that.
Go for the non-lethal life leech.
No, I'm gonna go for the battle axe.
Not going to drain all your charges out of it.
No, I'm gonna go for the battle axe and slap him with it. Means I get less attacks.
Are you going for lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh, does that change my initiative or anything?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I suppose a battle axe, you've got quite a large surface area to slap them around the face.
To a certain extent, yes. And let's see, Margoth. Has everyone rolled initiative?
I can't believe I got the same initiative.
That happens.
No. Who was it? Last week, or was it the week before? Someone kept getting really low rolls, the same rolls. Was it Finn?
I'm not sure. Oh, how long is that prayer going to last?
It's 8 rounds.
Okay.
But he's saying these are not one-hit die creatures? Gosh.
I'm being heckled by the chat.
I
least I'm
mean, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, at least I'm not drinking from a goblet.
Okay. Okay. This guy moves first, and he is going to try and stab you again, Finn, with his spear. And that is a hit. For 6 points of damage.
With the -1.
5 points of damage. I will remember this one day. I will remember this one day.
Yes, after the campaign is over.
Probably, yes. Probably. Alright, Solas, your turn.
Well, since Solas was feeling terribly scared since his flesh wall went away, he decided to summon a new flesh wall.
Oh, goody.
Indeed. So it's monster summoning 3 time.
Alright. I believe that's a d20.
Yeah. Let's see what
I
fun
wonder-
things I get.
I did wonder what you mean by a flesh. Oh,
Ankegs.
Well, that is definitely
I
a
like
thing.
that. That's a flesh wall.
Nothing like spitting acid all over the library.
Let me double check something.
it's when we find out whether the fowl's got any protections.
Considering there was a statue outside, does make you wonder.
Alright, and give me 1d4.
Okay, just a moment. Ah, nice.
Oh my.
This poor... Are they summoned or are they erupting through the floor?
They're summoned.
Oh.
They're summoned. And give me a 1d100. Alright.
What was that roll?
To see whether they're 3 hit dice or 4 hit dice.
Ah. I'm guessing that they are 4 hit dice.
Yes.
Above the 50.
Alright. So where do you want the first one?
In front of me and between the monsters.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a bit closer to Finn. So it can bite that quarter.
Okay. Next one?
Next one will go to the right of me.
Your right
Towards
or...
Leva.
Okay.
It can go closer to Leva to provide flesh wall to Leva.
Alright.
That's good.
Ping the space that you want then.
Okay. Third one here. And fourth one here.
Okay. And they do get to attack right away.
Let's start with the one that is facing the one that attacked Leva.
Okay. All right, go ahead and well.
That's a fumble.
Yeah, that one appears to have been a bit disoriented by the summoning.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
This is the one that's next to Finn.
Well,
They only get one attack.
Yeah, they just bite. I mean, this one fumbled as well, anyway.
That's lucky.
That is going to be a miss.
And the next is the one next to close to Ockar.
That is a miss.
Oh great, my dice luck returns. And this one final one tries to bite the one that is next to Margot.
And that's a miss.
You should employ Finn to roll the dice for you.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva says, "Oh my god," and she casts mirror images.
Okay. All right, let's see. You are at
11.
Well, not yet. I need to roll for level variation.
Ah, yes, okay.
You are at level -1.
That is... Oops, I need this, not that.
All right.
What is that?
That's 7 images.
Yeah, but the die, I see the die as standing on its corner, actually.
Yeah, because it's up against the edge.
Yes.
Yeah, I can turn my laptop sideways if you shake it.
Yeah, go ahead and shake your laptop. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Why don't you just use like a screen rotation rather than physically rotating them?
Leva is very happy that she gets a lot of them.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so go ahead
fine,
and
it's
mark
got
yourself
true
down
sight.
as having 7 images.
Yes.
Yeah, suddenly there's a total of 8 elven sorceresses all standing in a cluster right there by that guy.
I do 8. Or shall I just take
do
the
7.
images?
You just do
Okay.
7 because you
Yeah,
count as
fine.
1. All right. Next up is that guy, and he is let's see.
Is there a wild search you can get where she disappears but one of the images stays behind?
Not exactly. All right, so this guy standing right in front of you, Ockar, he is chanting a spell, and suddenly some kind of sickly greenish flames begin to encompass people. Lafdul, what did we say was the number of people you could affect with Fairy Fire per level?
Oh, you're asking me. I've not used that spell in such a long time.
Yeah, neither have I. I think it's 1 per level.
I think it's 1 a level.
All right.
No, 1 every 10 feet. Because it affects an object.
I'll look it
10
up.
square feet a level, so I assume 1 per every 10 feet.
Yeah, I think that's
something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right, so let's see. Ockar, you are limbed in flames.
Fairy fire.
Okay.
Bjolmuth is. Finn is. I need to move my screen a little bit. Braxon is. Margoth is, and Solas is. Here we go.
So what do the dots mean?
That means that you are limbed in a sickly green flame, fairy fire. It means they have a +1 to hit you.
You've seen that ability that Lafdul's done, but it's on you this time.
Yeah, Margoth gives you a side glance, Braxon, and says, "You folks are great at diplomacy, aren't you?" And proceeds to try to clobber the Kuatoa in front of her with her staff. And that is a hit. For, let's see, 8 points of damage. Finn, your turn.
Alright. I am throwing my puffball at this guy.
Okay.
Right at his feet.
Alright, so are you immune to that?
No.
Okay. So you're just hoping that you're unaffected. Because it's 10-foot diameter.
Right.
Okay.
I do have a pretty good save against it, so.
Alright, so saving throw versus spell?
Versus poison.
Poison. Okay, go ahead and make your save, and so will the other three.
Do any of the Yankheads have to save?
Nope, they're far enough away. Okay, this guy does start choking on the cloud of spores. And what is the effect?
Let's see. First on landing, releasing cloud of spores. Those caught in the spore cloud must save versus poison or suffer an attack of coughing and choking. Victims can make no attacks and lose all dexterity bonuses to armor class and saving throws. Cloud dissipates in 1d3 plus 1 rounds. Residual effects still affect characters 1 round after they escape the cloud or it fades.
Okay, but he can still move, correct?
He can still move, but that's pretty much all.
Okay. And if they stay in the cloud, do they keep having to make saves?
I think it just continues to affect.
Okay. All right. So he is coughing and choking. These two are not, and neither are you. As this there's like this poof of a spore cloud, right at his feet. All right. The Herwady are trying to get around the corner and just kind of wait and see what happens. Ockar, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at this guy again.
All right.
Babel's gonna bite. So that goes 11.
That is a miss.
That goes 15.
And that is a miss.
Okay.
All right, so this Kuatoa, he is going to move away from you, Finn. Try to get out of that, so you get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Let's see, I'd have my scimitar out, so that is a +2, I believe.
+2 for the scimitar, and you get +1 for
Prayer.
Yeah. And your Thaco?
16.
That is a miss.
Because he lost all his dexterity bonus, too.
Yeah, but he's a monster. They don't have explicit dexterities. Generally. Sometimes they do, but does it say anything about for creatures that don't have a dexterity, an explicit dexterity?
It just says dexterity bonuses to armor class and saving throws.
Yeah. So, no, he does not. So this one is going to try and stab you with his spear. And he misses. The one in front of Margoth is going to try and stab her, and he misses. The one in front of Braxon, he misses. Holy cow, these rolls.
Just like my dice roll.
Yeah, they're very much like your dice rolls. And the one by Ockar and the other one by Ockar, that was a miss. And a hit! Finally a hit. And he stabs at you, Ockar, for 6 points of damage.
With the -1.
5 points of damage. God damn. I'll remember these things eventually. Eventually I will.
Yes, after the campaign.
Yeah. All right, and then this guy, he is also stabbing at you with his spear, and he says in common, "Just surrender to us." But he misses. I should use my
Didn't
reroll.
Ockar take damage?
Hmm?
Didn't Ockar take damage?
Ockar did take damage from this guy. 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
And he did take damage on the first round.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his hit points. That's why I mentioned it.
I think because Beelmoth's hit point bar is above it, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let me, there we go. That doesn't actually help.
You'd have to
Oh,
switch
sorry,
to
Ark is still unscathed. What's going on? He's actually half dead.
You'd have to move.
You can move Behemoth like right here.
Okay, yeah, that works. All right, Braxon, this guy with the harpoon, is hurling it at you again. And that is a hit. Give me a d20.
D20. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, this is for avoiding it.
Hooking snap. Probably.
Okay. Low is good, so you're fine. And that that harpoon hits you for 4 points of damage.
-1.
3 points of damage.
You're enjoying this, though, Cammy. Far too much.
I don't blame him. All right, Leva, the one in front of you, is going to try and punch and bite you again.
I do hope that we don't meet each other the way we did last time.
What? Hit. Just straight through the illusions.
Remember?
All right, so first the punch. Give me a number from 1 to 8.
Or 3.
Okay, you lose an image.
Okay.
And then the bite. Give me a number from 1 to 7.
2.
All right, you lost another image, so you've lost 2 images.
Good.
Lafdul.
Lafdul's going to do what he's done best, and I don't know, was it like a month ago? I was just wandering around combat, not doing anything useful.
You know, I will say that you can get to the top and leap down, land right here,
jumping backstab.
and make your backstab.
All right.
Yeah, because like you'd get there and it would be like next round you take a step forward. You move forward the 1 square.
Oh, it's a
and
shame
that's
you
just-
haven't seen like Game of Thrones, because it'd be like the Arya scene when she kills the Night King. Jump off and kill.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's not a spoiler at all.
it's been like 2 years now.
That's not a spoiler at all. Right, anyone who's not watched Game of Thrones, don't bother now.
Alright, my short sword.
I mean, I
Yeah,
wasn't going
Lafdul
to bother
read it
anyway.
for
But...
me.
Yeah, I knew what I was saying. I was like, do I hide this? I was like, no, it's been 2 years, so fair enough at this point.
I read the first 2 books and I was like, I don't really care about any more of this. And that was before the TV series was even announced.
Yeah.
Cutter weavers.
So you do get a +4 bonus to both attacks. Well, no, +4
4 to the first one,
and
the
+2
second
to
one.
the second one.
Yeah. Was, well, I'll just roll, see what I get first. They
Pretty sure those both hit.
Especially with the pluses.
Because you also have... well, no, you don't have prayer.
No, I don't. My Thaku is 12. Oh, is it enchanted creature?
No. It's not.
And now it's a critical backstab.
Okay. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Wolverine. Okay. I guess that hits.
Yep.
How do I roll a critical backstab then?
Double damage dice, and then multiply it by your multiplier.
Mm.
Alright, 4d6. Wait. My critical multiplier is times 4, so 4d6.
No, you roll the normal damage.
Well, the normal damage on the backstab is 4d6.
No, it's not 4d6. It's times 4.
Oh. 1d6. No,
Well,
not plus.
you got a crit, so it's double damage dice, and then whatever you get is times 4.
So 2d6 times 4.
Yeah.
Oh, so whatever that number is, then...
So 24.
6.
24 points of damage.
Then the magical modifier.
So 26?
2. Yeah.
Alright.
That's to the main hand.
You hear him cry out in pain as you stab into his back. Farron, since that is 500 bits, do you want to give someone a reroll? And then you can roll normal damage for your second.
Yeah, look, it says on the end of it, Frick's successful backstab from left. So I think he wants to give it to left.
Yeah, well, I wanted
he
to
clarified
I wanted to
it also.
confirm that, yeah. And he did clarify. Thank you.
Oh, right, got you.
And an additional 4 points of damage. Okay. So, Lafdul, you sneak up to the edge of that ledge and just, with your weapons out, leap down, both of them chopping down into him. You get a good, solid thunk with your short sword right into a nasty vital spot. And the dagger gets a good glancing blow on him as well as you're coming down, and he cries out in extreme pain.
Leather gets a lovely blood spray. No. Well, maybe not. She's got
Her orb is black, so it's not that bad.
It must be a terrifying sight for even for Leather, just seeing me just come up out of nowhere.
No.
Well, maybe not.
We're used to this.
Roll does the blood spurt hit the leva or the image?
There isn't a blood spurt. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay. So Braxon tries to slap this thing around the head. He's got a
Alright.
tech of 8. And there's the plus. Is that it?
That's a hit, yes.
Right, so damage is going to be...
It's not his first successful backstab, Tom Brown.
It's gonna
He's
be
had a couple
1D
others.
Normally 1d8 plus 5, so it's going to be 1d8 plus 6.
I think that's first time Lafdul has used hide in shadows and backstab during my time in this campaign.
Alright, 7 points of damage.
No, because I did it on. Oh yeah, no, it is.
Braxton's going to yell to this lot, stand down.
And Huthzalthu is backing off. You're getting the impression that he's just going to let you guys duke this out. All right, let's see. Second attacks. All Alright, this guy's getting a second attack on you, Finn, with his spear. And that is a miss. And then, let's see. Ockar, you get your second attack?
Yep. Oh, 10, that go 11?
That is, well, you're attacking this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that's
And-
everything.
I'm sorry?
That's everything.
Yeah. This guy is making a second attack on you, Ockar. And that is a critical hit, so I need a saving throw versus death from you.
Actually, it's a fumble.
Okay. Never mind. He slips and falls.
I didn't know we still had critical fumbles.
Yep, we do. And this is a good way to drain the hams for future encounters. And then finally, this guy is making a second throw at you, Braxon.
Don't
With his
worry,
harpoon.
I still have 150k.
And that's a hit.
Oh.
So give me a d20.
Okay.
And you take 12 points of damage.
-1.
11 points of damage. Alright, the harpoon does not stick in you, and he quickly pulls the line back to himself.
You know, that guy's annoying Braxon a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
If only nearly knew who they were fighting, Braxon has a habit of dropping everything, even things stuck in him.
So this one turns away from Leva and faces you, Lafdul,
Yeah.
and he attempts to punch and bite you. And he is going to hit with his fists, but miss with his bite.
Mhm.
And let's see. Where's my other die? There it is.
Is he holding back the punch just out of curiosity?
Is he holding back? He is clearly trying to knock you out.
Hmm.
So he punches you for 10 points of damage. Half of that is temporary.
-1.
9 points of damage. Half of that is temporary.
Well,
So
my
the 5.
HP.
If you do half of
Hang
9
on.
points as temporary, do you do the 4 or the 5?
You do the 5.
What am I minusing off my character?
-10. Just make a note somewhere that
And
5
-9.
is temporary.
Is that going to matter because I regenerate anyway?
Yes,
Unlike
it
other
will.
characters.
Yes, it will.
Alright.
It was
I
not
don't-
10, it was 9.
Yeah, 9.
I don't suppose Braxon's got any temporary harpoon holes in him.
Because if you drop down below 0, you'll be knocked unconscious.
Alright. Very.
And then go ahead and roll for initiative.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
You
I
dropped
clicked
out.
the wrong thing. I went to click the thing, and I've clicked one of the buttons on my Oh, and I've lost the back button as well. Hang on.
It's gonna happen.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I might turn my bookmarks bar off so I don't do that again.
And let's see. Go with that. Alright, has everyone rolled for initiative?
Not me. I've just got back. Hang on.
Right, sorry.
Hey, Ald?
Yep.
Their spears are wooden shafted, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Or at least close enough to wood to count. I assume you're asking about something like sticks to snakes.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right. Did I get another 13?
Nope.
No, I got an 8. That's not bad.
Does that mean they're snakes with like metal spear-like tips at the end?
No. I think that the magic just ignores a little bit of metal in there and just changes the whole thing. Alright, anyone
so
still
you
need to
just
roll?
Alright.
Okay. This one standing in front of you, Ockar, speaks a word in common, and you're going to get a saving throw versus spell, modified by wisdom. And he looks at you, Ockar, and says, "Flee!"
Success.
Okay, nothing happens. Alright, Solas.
Well, you know, when your flesh wall doesn't work, you need more flesh wall, so I'm casting Monster Summoning 1.
Alright.
So it's D12.
Yep.
To determine the creatures.
I imagine this room's getting turned upside down right now.
Germalane.
Interesting. Oh, actually,
Haven't seen them in
let
ages.
me go ahead and roll for these, because these guys are large, so they're not going to move on your initiative.
You mean the Ankegs?
Yeah, the Ankegs. Let me go ahead
And
get
it's just 3d4. Rather than the normal 2d4.
Alright, go ahead and roll for that.
That's a nice number.
Alright.
And they all can surround the one with the harpoon.
Oh. Alright. So you get 7.
Mm-hmm. And they all attack the harpoon guy.
Oh, they almost look adorable. In a kind of ugly kind of way.
There we go.
Aren't those goblinoids, if I remember correctly?
Not exactly, I don't think. I think that they're related to gremlins.
Okay. But yeah, they all attack the harpoon guy.
Alright, so that is going to be... so they all have little spears. Go ahead and give me 7d20. They're gonna need a pretty high number to hit.
Well, there's 118.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
one
ignore
fumble.
the one. I'm gonna ignore the one. And, no, they all miss.
Oh.
Oh,
They all miss.
I take it
Better
these
not.
guys are wearing armor then.
They're wearing some. They're not wearing a whole lot of armor. They do have
It's like
shields,
piecemeal,
but
scale
they
meal,
also
isn't
have
it?
scales.
Oh.
They're scaled creatures.
Them all missing is not good.
All right, this guy gets back to his feet. Okay, and this guy is once again going to try and punch you, Lafdul, and bite you.
Rude.
I mean, you did
This-
kind of stab him in the back.
We'll never come back stab him this time.
And that is a whole bunch of misses on you, Lafdul.
Yeah.
All right, this guy is attacking you, Finn, with his spear. Tries to stab you. And that's going to be a hit.
So that renders my question moot.
For 6 points of damage. Oh, yeah, casting a spell. Yeah.
You also lose your arm attacks when you cast him.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Can you tell me which ones are casting spells of the lot here?
As far as you can tell, none of them. I mean, do you mean ones
what's
who
this one
can
doing?
cast spells?
No, the ones
That
the ones
that
Leva
guy's
has
coughing and
seen.
choking.
I'm sorry?
That guy is coughing and choking.
Oh, okay. That's. Would she have seen this one?
The 2 on Ockar I've been casting.
You saw this guy do some stuff. You don't know whether that was magic or something else.
Okay. First of all, she'll scream, "Stop fighting!" And second, she'll cast Fumble Finger on this guy.
Okay. And he gets a saving throw versus spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is going to be... Alright, you're pretty sure he was not affected.
What a pity.
Alright, Lafdul, your turn.
Oh. This might be a rare case where I actually get to use my sword expertise at the end of the round.
That's true.
2D.
Last
Set
round
the
does
threat.
count.
I believe they're 12s.
What's your Thaco?
Yeah, they're both 12.
Okay. That is a hit and a miss.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit with the sword, miss with the dagger.
Alright,
Alright, 3 points of damage. Alright, Margoth tries to club the fishman in front of her again with her staff. And that is a hit. And he is, he crumples to the ground.
Yay! Well, at least someone around here can fight.
Alright, this guy was going to go after Braxon, but he is a little bit distracted. And let's see, what is their armor class? Okay. So he stabs at one with the harpoon, and that guy is dead.
No, my pets.
Oh, not only is he dead, he vanishes. His body vanishes. Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Braxon is gonna try and clobber this guy around the head.
You're still doing non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I can't save myself anymore, can I?
So you slip on a cushion, and your weapon goes flying. Give me a D10. We'll see where that goes. All right, and that goes
And
directly
I had a
ahead.
second attack.
So ends up coming down. Oh, okay. Abcody has redeemed a critical hit.
Abkobe save me. Thank you.
Get all these hams drained off now.
Didn't have time to finish typing Braxon. That's how much of a hurry he was in.
Let's go ahead and roll for a double damage dice.
Phew.
Non-lethal splats.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
It
let's
might
see.
be.
Double.
It might be.
And the +1 goes afterwards, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, so
All of
it's
the
D8.
pluses. All of the pluses go after.
Oh. Thanks for the rescue. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I've got critical damage.
Oh man. I mean, you still get other pluses. You
Yeah,
should
oh,
normally
yeah,
be
yeah.
+6.
That's true. That's true. It's +5. I've got. Hang on.
Well, you got the +1 for yeah, so it's 8.
8. I've got +5 written down.
Yeah, but you have prayer on you as well.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, but. I don't.
Prayer gives to attack and damage.
Yeah, but it gives 1. I've got 5 written.
Yeah.
Yeah, +4 for the axe, +1 for your strength, and then +1 for prayer.
Right, okay.
Yeah, the +5 you have down is only for your base bonuses, not spell bonuses.
All right,
It's almost
so go ahead and roll 4d20s Solas for the Ankegs you summoned.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. That is. Okay, this one does hit. This one does hit right here. That's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that is 3d6 plus 1d4, please.
3d6 plus 1d4. I wonder if it works if I put it on the same roll.
Yeah, it should. You can add on different dice. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so this Ankeg brings its jaws around this fishman, squeezes tightly. You see that there's a spray of some sort of stomach acid as well as it's doing that. And this guy just gets snapped in half with the two pieces of him dropping to the ground, sizzling a bit from the acid. And we've got a reroll, another reroll for Leva.
It's so nice to see your pets eat.
No, not if you wanted to be non-deadly. This is the first death.
Oh, no, it's actually the second one. Margoth got a kill over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ockar, your turn. And I had been forgetting to roll something else for some of these attacks, but go ahead, Ockar.
Okay. So both me and Beowulf are gonna attack the same guy.
All right.
I dealt Thaco 11.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Thaco 15.
And that's a miss. And give me a D100, please. I'd forgotten to have some of these rolled earlier.
Oh.
Alright. Nothing happens. Okay, the Kuotoa are fighting back. The one in front of Braxon is going to try to stab him. And he misses. The one in front of Finn trying to stab him. And what is your THAC0? I mean, what is your armor class, Finn? Remember, you don't get dexterity bonuses.
I don't anyway, so it's a 3.
Fair enough. Okay, and that is a miss. The one in front of Ockar. He slips and falls. Okay, and that guy is still coughing. All right, Finn. So you lost your spell.
Yep.
All right. And then let's go ahead and see second attacks. All right, this guy is going to attack Ockar again with his spear. That is, I think, a miss. Yeah, that's a miss. This guy up here facing, he has turned his back to you, Leva, just so you know, in case that matters to anything that you decide to do. But he is attacking Lafdul again with his fist and bite.
Oh, 2 and 2. Guy's got a lot of attacks.
And that is going to be a...
If it's bludgeoning, I've got an armor class. I'm -2 from the chamber. So it's easier to hit.
-2? Yeah, it's still a... Oh, actually, that is a hit with the bite. Because he also has prayer on. But he does manage to bite you for... 8 points of damage. Half of that is temporary.
-1.
7 points of damage.
4 temp.
Half of that is temporary. 4 temporary, yes.
How can you do a non-lethal bite?
So part of it is just the force of it.
It avoids biting your veins.
And also, to a certain extent, it's like, just, you know, don't worry about it.
How much
It
did I
does.
take again?
The
I think
non-lethal
it was
bite is
28.
You took 7 points of damage, and 4 of it was temporary.
the non-lethal bite is when it takes its false teeth out first.
And Lafdul, you get a second attack with your sword.
The first time I've actually benefited from this proficiency.
You just got to use it more often, you know?
Because I got all the buffing so now it's a miss, probably. Got 12.
Yeah, that's a miss. Braxon, do you get a second attack?
Yes, I was, and then I wasn't. Now I'm again.
Oh, wait, no, you right, yeah, you did not toss your weapon away.
Yeah. Right.
That is a hit.
Echo is 8.
That's a
a hit.
Yep. And doesn't matter, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Not knocked out.
Nope.
Oh well.
And let's see. Ockar, you get a second attack.
Okay.
That is a hit. 3 points of damage. All right, and give me a D25, D100, please.
So that's a new die.
They do make a D24.
Did they?
Mhm.
I've only seen a D20 the highest.
I mean, it's not a. I don't think it's a platonic solid.
No, they do all sorts of weird dice.
Yeah.
That Louis Zocoli does loads of stuff.
I mean, some of them have been
D30.
around forever. Ockar, are you rolling the D100?
All right, give me a second.
All right. Okay. And that is about it. Everyone can go ahead and roll for next round initiative.
Question?
Yeah.
The Wand of Somnolence, does that work the same way as a cone that's being sent away, or being sent away as a cone that sort of widens as it goes along, or is that specific for one person, for one creature?
Pretty sure that's a cone.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
If
Don't forget
Don't
about
put my
I'm an
ank
elf.
eggs in
Hold on,
sleep.
hold on, Braxon.
if Braxon wants to pull out a second weapon, i.e. the throwing axe, what does that do initiative-wise?
Are you planning to also attack with it?
Or I was planning on throwing that because I'm a distance away from people and then moving up. But eventually I was hoping to fight with both of them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, pull it out and then throw it, and then, yeah, you can do that.
Would it be normal if he's just going to throw that and not use the other one yet?
Correct.
Right, but then when he's doing both, there'd be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, and I forgot to roll that second attack for the lieutenant to see if he took out another germline. And he does.
Sorry, Solis wanted to say something just after.
Yep, what was that?
I was just saying for Leva that don't put my ank eggs to sleep.
Well, you know, she might not have a choice, you know? Okay,
Well,
let's go with that.
Does she sing Ankhead lullabies?
I mean,
Yes.
she tried putting Lafdul to sleep, but he's
Ank
fairly resistant to it.
Ank sleep.
Yeah, Lafdul does have a 30%, I mean, a 90% resistance to it.
90? I was like,
Bra-
I mean,
Braxton-
Yeldon has failed us on spawns.
Yeah. Sorry, I
was
was
hilarious.
I was looking at something else when I said that. That's what.
Braxton can put Lafdul to sleep. He'll invite him to his cabin to show him his exotic wooden wedge collection. And this door wedge is made out of oak.
Lafdul will be turning the wedge into a square with shaped wood. Or a sphere.
And let's see.
Why not Mobius strip? To confuse Braxon.
Braxon is actually quite intelligent, you know.
Yeah.
He
He's
just
more
doesn't show
intelligent
it
than
much.
Lafdul.
He just
Doesn't show it much. Wow. All right, everyone
He
roll.
has got an 8 on a wisdom though. Yeah.
Okay. Leva, you're up first.
Yes, Leva is going to dimension door to to the exact spot of about here.
Okay. Let us see. There's no real level variations on that, so it's just like a distance thing, I think. So yeah. All right. You suddenly pop out of existence from where you are.
Mm-hmm. I take it's leveled with where she is now.
I'm
Because,
pretty
after
sure.
all,
Wait. Oh, yeah. No, it's not higher. It's not really higher.
because she has to define the spot very clearly, and she says it's that much away and same level with how she is now.
Doesn't that only apply with stuff you can't see?
That's pretty much the only time that I'd make a. Yeah, I'd require you to
Like
do
behind the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you can see the place pretty clearly, then you can define it pretty clearly.
Yes, she can see it. She can see that particular point.
All right.
So you've got any mirror images left?
She does.
Yeah, they will come with. They go where she goes.
All right, so you suddenly pop in over there. Go ahead and move you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there a collective noun for levers?
Levels.
We.
A we
Oh,
of
actually,
levers?
I want. This didn't work. It put her to the roster. She wants to actually be to the grid. She actually wants to be more like there.
Okay. All right. This guy is going to stab at Ockar again with his spear. And that is a miss. Finn, your turn.
You know, bears are awfully fond of the taste of fish, aren't they?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, bear form.
Okay. All right. So you regain some hit points, I believe.
Yep. %40 of what I've lost.
All right. So 40% of what you lost. Nice.
So that is
Leva uses the royal we.
lost 16.
Only when she has mirror images.
I do like encyclopedia.
I get 6 hit points back.
Okay.
An encyclopedia of levers. Seeing as you like books so much.
And I'm going to leave the summon creatures at the same initiative. I forgot to roll for the germlines.
Yeah.
All right, so Finn. Yeah, it's a full round to change. So next round you'll be able to attack. Okay. This one, you see a look of surprise and shock come over his face. Same thing with this one. You would guess, Finn, that they've never seen a bear before. But this one right here is going to try to still stab you. He figures if you can still be stabbed, then, you know, it's all good. However, he he fumbles and drops to the ground, slipping on maybe like the spore cloud that's still persisting is obscuring his view, and he tripped on something. That is pretty close to the edge of the cliff there, a little ledge.
So it's easy feeding for the bear and Ankeg.
It could be next round. If you get initiative, Finn, you will have a bonus to hit this guy because he is prone, and this Ankeg would have a bonus this round.
Okay.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Those little cheerleaders that Solas summoned around this guy. How tall are they?
they're like a foot and a half or something.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah, a little bit over
they're
a
slightly
foot tall.
Okay. Well, Braxton's going to try and throw the throwing axe at them.
Not at them, at the kotoa.
At this guy, right?
At that guy. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, what's your Thaco?
Thaco is 12.
All right, that is going to be a hit.
Hey.
Is that main hand or?
It's offhand, but if he's not attacking with his main hand, then there's no penalty.
Yeah.
I should
So
remember that.
2d6 plus 1.
Alright.
Don't think I'll get. No, I'm not getting any other pluses.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
Seems James dropped.
Did he drop from the call too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he might be having some internet issues then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Well, that's unfortunate because his turn just came up.
Who can do his
One of the
voice?
Ankegs is chewing on his Ethernet cable.
Yeah, it could be.
They don't attack internet cable. It's not my enemy.
He was probably going to attack one of those three here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
He's
was
probably doing the same thing.
to attack. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and roll
He's
for him.
typing in Discord. Or was.
Yeah, internet is
Oh,
down.
yeah.
All right. Let me just ask him if he wants. Okay, yeah, he wants me to attack for him. All right, and Beowulf. And Ockar gets a hit. Okay, and that is going to be 10 points of damage.
Nice.
+1 from the.
That's with the +1.
Right.
I wasn't counting. I
Yeah.
was including that.
Oh, I think he's come back.
Are you back, James?
Yeah, I'm back.
Excellent. You did 10 points of damage with your attack.
Cool.
And
Roll
Beowulf
20.
missed.
Roll 20, still trying to catch up.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
Do you have to
Solas.
roll that
5
1d100
d20s. I'm sorry?
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Lafdul?
Do you have to roll that 1d100? Because
I
that was
just
happening
did.
every time.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh.
Those are all misses. But they are preventing him from attacking anyone else, and that is an important thing.
Mm.
Indeed.
All right, Solas, your turn.
Well, guess what time it is?
Candy
Time
time?
to summon more flesh walls.
How many of
Books
these
and
did you take?
cushions are going to be
Which-
all over the place.
Which
This is my
spell?
final one. Again, the first monster summoning.
All right, monster summoning one. All right.
That's Goblin.
Okay, and 2d4 of those, I think?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is the final summoning spell.
Sure you didn't want to be a conjurer?
They will also summon the surround the. Well, 3 of them go to help the Germaline, and 4 of them go to help Ockar.
Okay. Margoth gives you an odd look.
Do they look like anyone we've seen before?
I'm not sure that you can really tell most goblins apart.
I wonder if goblins, if they had like the equivalent of like monster summoning, do they summon humanoids?
It is
elves?
it is canonic. Like, even though it's not in the chart, it is canonically possible for adventurers to be summoned with monster summoning spells.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So could I make specific monster summoning spell to summon adventures?
No, because then I'd have to do a lot of work. But you can, if you do want different creatures in your list, you can do some additional research, and that includes certain outer planar creatures, like mephits and stuff like that. So you can base any other summoning spell on the monster summoning spells.
Okay. But
Alright.
I will roll the Goblin's attack.
Yep.
First,
and-
the 3 that are helping the Germalines.
Okay. Let's see. And those are all misses.
Okay, and then the 4 that are helping Ockar.
Okay. How many are attacking this guy who dropped his weapon and slipped and fell?
All of them.
It's a goblin pile.
Mhm.
All right. That is going to be the 3 is of course a miss. That is 3 hits. So 1d6 each.
So 3d6.
So you summon them and immediately say, "Attack my enemies," and you hear them. You hear them respond in Goblin. Margoth and Braxon are the only ones who can hear them say, "As you wish, master." And they stab at the one that's on the ground. They do not manage to kill him.
I think Margot likes me now.
I don't know.
I don't know. That might freak her out.
That's the thing. Let's see. All right. Oops. Helps if I'm on the pointer. So this guy, he is looking in bad shape, but you see him speak out in his language. Braxon, actually, you technically wouldn't have known the goblin because you need to switch into that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You are still in Kuotoa. You hear him call out what you think is a prayer to something called the Sea Mother. And then all of a sudden, clouds form above about this spot, and hail just rains down. And that is going to hit Ockar, Bjolmuth, Solas, and the 2 Ankegs, and this Kuotoa here.
Oh, Leva is out.
Yes. Yeah, because he's if he had targeted you, it would like only be you or only you and Bjolmuth. So.
Okay.
Yes, you can stop spinning now. Thank you. All right. That is going to be 21 points of damage.
Ouch, stop that.
This Kuotoa is crushed under the hailstones. The 2 Ankegs crushed under the hailstones.
Does that hit me too?
It's-
Yeah, that hits you and Bjolmuth.
That's 22.
21.
Is it 20 instead of 21?
No, because that only affects weapon damage, not spell damage.
The enemies cast this, right?
Yep.
That. Well, Bamos almost dead.
Technically, so are you. Lafdul, your turn.
Poke them with a pointy end.
Okay. Are you sure you know which is the pointy end?
Maybe on one of my attack.
Yeah.
He took lessons. He should know it by now.
Yeah, your sword does hit. Alright. 6 points of damage. Okay, and this guy, none too pleased by your...
Is he a magic using creature?
Did I bypass the...
You passed Ankegs.
I didn't past them because I deleted the one that got killed that I'd used to roll. Whoops. I don't remember what they were at.
10.
They were at 10? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this. This one's less likely to die. Do I have the germline in there? Yeah, I do. Good. All right. He'll go. I'll let you roll in a second. This guy's going first. Trying to punch and bite Lafdul.
Good old Lafdul.
And that is going to be a hit with each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first he punches you for 7 points of damage.
Is that the prayer?
Yeah, that is, and that is
Or temporary?
half of that's temporary.
So this time you remembered the -1.
I did.
So campaign is over.
And then he bites
Apparently.
you for 3 points of damage. Half of that is temporary.
I assume 2, it's always rounding up.
By the way,
For the
since
temporary.
those are different attacks, shouldn't he get -1 to each?
He was getting -1.
Okay, -1 damage to each, I mean.
Yeah, he was getting -1 to each.
Okay.
Okay, and you can go ahead and attack with the 2 Ankh-eggs there.
Well, one of them is a clear miss, but one, I think, hits the downed quarter.
So go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 1d4. That is definitely a hit. 10 points of damage. And he is not dead. Alright, Margoth moves up this way, hops down here, she throws you a dirty look as she's passing by Solas, but she's also very glad that she's moving through this area after the ice storm has hit, and she was just moving.
James is gone again.
Oh, alright. Yeah, he must be having... not just a brief internet issue, but probably multiple ones. Alright, this guy, and I just realized that he should actually be getting more attacks against all these little ones. Because he is actually a fighter. And hey, he gets just enough.
Clearly he was just shocked by the sudden appearance of those.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. And being completely surrounded. So now he's just whipping his harpoon all about him, trying to get all of these little things off of him. 5 of them are a foot tall, 3 of them are about 3 feet tall, and he's 6 feet tall, so... first of all, that is going to be... I think it's going to be hits on...
Back like a boomerang.
most of those. Yeah. Alright, so... that is 4 hits. Followed by... 3 hits. So he misses 1 goblin. And given the damage that he can do... yeah. Alright. They're dead. They're dead. And they're dead. So 1 goblin is left.
Oh dear.
Okay, and then Kuatoa. Let's see, he is not choking anymore. And he is going to rush up and attack you, Braxon.
Okay.
And he misses. This guy is going to get back on his feet. And I think that is it. Alright, let's see. This guy's getting a second attack, but seeing these goblins appear, he is going to try and take out 2 of them. Actually, no, he won't be able to do that. Just 1. Can't do that with second attack. Alright, that is going to be a hit. And that is going to be enough to kill. So that guy gets killed. And
Tear rolls down from Solas's eyes.
I mean, if you could see Margoth, you'd probably feel the same way. Or you'd probably notice the same thing. I think I pulled these guys out. They should be... Get them in the list. Okay. Let's see, who else? That guy gets back to his feet. Braxon, do you get a second attack with your with the axe?
Not this round, because
Okay.
it's the first round he pulled it out.
Okay.
And he didn't fight with the other axe, so that's kind of reset as well.
Yeah. Ockar does get a second attack. And that's going to be a miss. And I think that is it. Nope. It's not quite. This guy is going to attack Lafdul again.
I love fighting this like warrior monk.
And he does get a hit on you, Lafdul, with his punch. Punches you for 9 points of damage. Half of that is temporary. Okay. Initiative.
So, would Braxon be able to throw the throwing axe at this guy and then hit this guy with the other axe?
No, you can't. You can't throw, and your offhand also has to be melee.
Fair enough.
And if you threw, you'd get an attack of opportunity.
But if you also throw your primary weapon.
If I throw both my weapons away and get 2 attacks, I'll be better off. So if Braxton's going to attack this guy with 2 axes, what do I do for initiative-wise?
It's going to be your main weapon.
Main weapon. Guess that's a big one. And is there an adjustment?
Not to initiative. You do take a -2, -4. Do you have a reaction adjustment on your dexterity?
No, I've got a defense adjustment.
Okay.
And that's it.
So you take a -2 to your main weapon and -4 to your offhand weapon to hit.
Okay.
And let's see, that is going to be that. Okay. Okay, got those rolled up.
Back.
Oh, good. I rolled initiative for you. You have A 6. That's pretty good.
It's faster than mine.
Yeah.
It's faster than almost every caster.
I think Finnel is going to be casting a bite.
Well, he'd rather cast a hug.
Aw, you want to give him a hug? Aw,
gosh.
that's so nice.
Did any of these like fish people take a bunch of damage from that ice storm, or was it just us?
One of them was killed. But that was the only one.
Okay.
He targeted it in such a way that it only hit one of his allies.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, so we're good then.
I assumed you wanted to attack with your weapon, but if you want to do something else, you can re-roll or modify your number. I think you got a 2.
I don't think it would change it much. I was planning on doing lay on hands.
All right, so you'll do a 5.
Right.
Anyone still need to roll?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Finn.
All right. 2 paws and a bite.
Oh, goody.
Oh, just missed the hug.
You need a hit with all 3?
No. Any paw 18 or higher roll to hit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, you did get the 18 with the +1.
Yeah, it's natural. 18.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay, but that is going to be... What's your Thaco?
Thaco is 16 still.
Okay, so that is going to be hit with both of the paws.
Okay.
All right. So 5 points of damage. All right, he is bleeding profusely, but he is not dead. All right, Ockar, you're laying on hands on yourself?
Yeah. Well, Beowulf is gonna head on over. I'm gonna send Beowulf over to Solas, and I'm gonna be using laying hands on myself.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity. Wait, no,
I
actually,
wanna
no,
get-
actually he won't because this guy's casting.
So yeah,
Oh,
he's
dear.
gonna flee over to Solas and get it, and I'm gonna use lay on hands.
Okay.
So that's 18 hit points healed.
All right.
Solas, you better keep him safe.
Well, I can do nothing if the caster gets a spell off.
If he does another ice storm,
Braxon, your turn.
Lafdul's pretty bad as well.
Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do. Well, so it's -2 one weapon.
Yeah, your main weapon is -2. Your secondary weapon is -4.
So with Thacos, am I going to +2 or we'll work it out after?
Yeah, your Thaco would be 2 higher with your main one and 4 higher with your offhand.
Right. So this is the big axe.
Okay.
And I'm not doing non-lethal. Because nobody else is.
Nope.
And they're dying
wow,
anyway.
the one fighting me is doing non-lethal.
That's
but
true.
he's-
The one fighting Lafdul is, but you can't tell that right from where you are.
Considering Lafdul's getting smacked around like a silly sausage right now.
All right.
That's possibly a miss.
So what's your Thaco?
Thaco for the stick of many buttons in X mode is 8.
So 10.
Sorry, 10. I've added on a 2. Is that wrong?
Yes, it is, because a 2 in that is a bonus. A 2 to your Thaco is a penalty.
Right, okay. I said, do I add it or subtract it? Never mind. So that should be 5.
Yeah,
really.
that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, then you're offhand.
You do still get the +1 from
I still do get the +1.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
That might be a hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. So that does. Are these things they're medium creatures, aren't they? All right. Does D6 +1. Woohoo!
All right, and you chop that one down.
What, with 3 points? Wow.
Yeah, it was wounded.
Yeah, I mean,
Guy was a bit weedy.
you chopped him down, so.
Okay.
Keep in mind, damage is like generally it's that final blow is a death blow, and it's not just like whittling them down kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, this guy standing in front of you, Finn. He did not appreciate your attempt at hugging. He's apparently not a hugger. He didn't like that. You're in his personal space, so he's going to try to stab you with his spear, and he misses. So this one, chanting a spell. He's glaring at you, Ockar. You think that there might be some flecks of foam about his mouth too, but he's chanting a spell, and then he places his hands on himself. And you see some of his wounds stitch back together. Mark that down.
One of the weird things about this edition is that you can just stand right next to a person and cast if they don't attack you during their turn.
That's because I don't use the attacks of opportunity. There is an optional rule in combat and tactics for attacks of opportunity against spellcasters, but I don't like that because it makes spellcasters, especially priests, even less likely to use their magic in a combat situation.
Yeah, like I haven't been.
Yeah.
I get that, but it also makes sense that if you see a guy casting, you'd swing at them.
Yeah, but it's just more like if you do that, then there just is never casting in melee, and a lot of, especially for a wizard, low-level wizard spells other than magic missile tend to require melee.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I just think it's a little silly, but that's just me.
I mean, right, but it means that Burning Hands, Shocking Grasp, and Chill Touch are just never going to get used ever.
Burning Hands, some kind of melee.
But you need to be close enough.
To be fair,
because it's like a 5-foot range.
In later editions that do have attacks of opportunity like that, those spells are never used unless you have a very specific build that uses them.
But I think that's an issue. I think that's an issue. Anyway,
you've got concentration in later editions as well to resist it.
Yeah,
losing your spell.
Yeah, and that's something that you don't have in this.
Well, there is you take 2 points of damage and you can resist. Anything more, you lose your
Nope.
spell. That's silly feat.
Nope, I don't use that.
Wow. All right.
All right, this one right here. He turns to focus on one of these goblins. And that is a hit.
Stop hitting my goblins.
Yeah, Margoth might have said said the same thing, except she's chanting a spell. And that is going to be 3 points of damage. Oh! It's not dead. It's not dead.
Phew.
All right, Goblin's turn.
Okay. I'm going to roll all of them together since there's only so few.
All right, so the fourth one will be this one down here.
Yeah.
Okay, first is definitely a miss. This guy is not prone anymore. That's one hit. The guy who took damage, he's angry, and he manages to hit back. So 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Stabs with his spear. Oh, hey, and guess what?
He kills it.
Gets revenge.
Good.
All right, on
Go, my goblins. Just a moment. Let's see if I can help Lafdul and Finn. Well, one of them is going to be helped.
Okay, and this one had fumbled, so he needs to get back up. So that was a 12. The 20... I mean, you can roll, but this guy only has 1 hit point left.
Is it the double dice?
Yeah, not the d4, though. It's 66
Yeah,
plus 1d4.
I want to see how much.
Yeah. How much jam he makes.
All right.
That's a decent.
So the Ankeg slips its mandibles around this fish man, lifts him up. The Kuotoa is struggling to like get his spear up so that he can try to beat the Ankeg on the head with it. But the Ankeg squeezes, and you see the mandibles clearly cutting into his torso deeply, deeply, and he's still trying to beat him well beyond the point that he should have been able to. But finally, the Ankeg brings the mandibles closed, slices this Kuotoa in half, and drops the 2 pieces on the ground. They're sizzling from its expelled stomach acid. Leva.
I just had a thought. Are there books then there?
Down where?
Down here. Just a second. Here.
No.
No books then here.
Books and here. This is the final.
Yeah.
I asked Old. Thank you.
Yeah, well, but he's right in that those are
Okay.
bookshelves. So if you're not seeing a bookshelf, there aren't
All right.
any books.
So, Leva got sick of seeing everybody kill each other, so she decided to go lethal as well, and she takes out the bone shard wand. And I think it should be possible that she, let me see, to show it, that she uses it like this without actually killing Ockar in the way.
Yeah.
In the process.
Like
Yeah.
killing Ockar.
Without killing Ockar.
I like the way you park up at a subtle mention of your potential demise.
I like the way you're
Okay,
going
so
to
she
kill.
will do. So she will do that.
I like the
she
way
will-
you're going to kill Solas's goblins.
I'm afraid they're in the way. But if the other thing, if the other ones are killed as well, then all is good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something you can argue. It's something you can argue.
She could turn around. She turns around to Sola and says, "Sorry." Well, she shakes. She says, "Sorry about that." But she does it anyway.
All right, let's see. Yep, 60 feet long. Okay. Remove that charge. Go ahead and give me 64, and let me roll some Rodstaff Wand saving throws. Give me, let's see, 3d20 Solas for the goblins. One of them is going to be one of them is out of it.
3d20s.
Yeah. Nope.
You enjoyed that.
So that goblin is torn apart. That goblin is torn apart.
Solas has an inner no.
That goblin is torn apart. Okay. And well, those are not right. I wrote down the wrong saving throws for one of these guys. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's more like it.
Huh?
Alright, so these two save, although that guy is unconscious on the ground.
That guy being which one?
That one right there. He is unconscious on the ground.
Okay.
And then this guy, let's see if he makes his save.
I think that's fair payback for the ice storm.
Yeah, but the ice storm didn't hit you.
No.
Yeah, but it hit her
others.
friends.
Yes.
And this guy, not happy. Since Ockar, you were laying on hands.
Yeah.
You cannot make an attack of opportunity. And he's stepping away and attacking you, Leva.
Right. All my images are ready.
Alright, give me a number from 1 to 6.
Ooh, 2. Did well before.
Alright, you lost
I'm
an
just-
image. You see him growl loudly at that.
I'm just imagining the nursery rhyme where you had the green bottles on the wall fall down. It's like one of the levers falls down.
Alright, Solas, your turn.
I was casting a magic missile,
Okay. At whom?
and I will target the one that is fighting Lafdul.
Okay, can you actually see him?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
completely.
Alright.
I'm 9th level, so that's how many missiles?
There should be 5.
Yeah. And all missiles to the same target.
Okay. Alright, he seems barely phased by it. As those 5 missiles slam into him.
And you see why Lafdul was struggling with this guy?
He can't get up there. Alright, this guy's coming up to
Oh, that's
face
handy.
Braxon.
That's handy. I was wondering now I was going to use my second attack.
And he is going to try and stab you with the harpoon.
Yeah.
And that is a hit
Of course it is. He's quite good at hitting.
for 5 points of damage.
5 points damage.
You remembered.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I have to do the D100?
No, that's when you attack.
No. When he threw it before.
No, because he just came up and stabbed you.
Oh, okay. So I thought it had a barb or something.
Yeah, but
rolling
so
the saving
but the point is like now he's just stabbing you with it as opposed to what he was trying to do before, which was hook you and pull you off your feet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're not in a. It's not in a position to do that anymore. All right, and Lafdul.
Oh, it's not beating me on initiative.
Nope. You just beat it.
Lafdul winks out of existence invisibility.
Okay. Are you moving?
With my invisibility, yes.
All right, so he does get attacks of opportunity against you then.
Yeah, I hope that my invisibility will at least give me an armor class bonus.
It will. It definitely will. He does manage to bite you.
Yeah. Is it 9 points damage? Because that's how many hit points I got left.
3 points of damage. Half of that is temporary.
With the -1.
Yeah, that is with the -1.
All right, 6.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that's fine. And then where are you moving to?
How much movement would I have?
If you're not attacking, you got your full movement.
Yeah,
Unless
but I invoked granted power. Can I move and...
You can still move your full movement.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go straight up. Yeah.
Okay.
Just hiding behind some cushions or something. Even though I'm invisible, I don't know that if he can see me or not, so...
Alright. Having lost track of you, it turns to the Ankeg. And let's see, what is its armor class? 2? Yeah. Yeah. And it does manage to hit it in the snoot. You booped it in the snoot.
No, don't boop my Ankeg into Snoot.
2 points of damage. Alright, Margoth standing behind Ockar. And now Ockar is out of melee, so it doesn't require an attack roll to touch you. She's casting a spell on you, Ockar.
Do you allow it?
Oh, is Ockar still off? No, he's there. Okay.
Sure.
You're allowing it? All right.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was muted.
That's okay. You're healed for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
She did not know that you were going to be laying on hands on yourself. Okay.
It's fine.
And we will be taking our break at the end of the round, but first, let's see. Ockar, you did an attack. Braxon.
Get a second attack with the hand weapon.
With your main weapon.
No, the main weapon he only just got out.
Yeah,
but the main weapon he didn't fight last time.
Yeah, but you attacked this round with it. You only ever get one attack with offhand.
I wonder, will we get an instant
okay.
crit? Will we get an instant crit if we decide to attack them with ham?
No.
Well, if you only get a second attack with a main weapon, he won't get an attack till next round.
Okay. All right, and that guy is dead. That guy is unconscious. They're dead. No second attacks there. Okay. Second attack for the guy facing you, Leva. All right, give me a number from 1 to 5.
Oh, poof. 2. That was a good number so far.
All right, you lost an image. And a second attack from the one facing you, Braxon.
Oh.
And that is a hit.
Oh. What's he done this time?
10 points of damage.
Is that 10 points damage or 9 points damage?
That's 10 points of damage. I'm remembering now. And now the one facing the Kuatoa up here. Not the Kuatoa, the Ankeg.
You mean facing Ankeg?
Yeah.
Don't
And he misses.
boop my Ankeg.
Oh, he didn't. He missed.
Good.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a break. I'll let the players roll some initiative, and it's a good time to step away and get something to drink, stretch your legs, that kind of thing. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone.
See you on the other side.